Escape Room: Tournament of Champions. Now, I will say I almost skipped this movie. I only had to go out of my way to watch it the last day it was in theaters. But I decided it was a good idea to check it out on the big screen while I could. I mean, its approval rating on the tomato meter is only 46%, but that's almost half. And then I figured I'm much more likely than the average person to like it, given I was actually a pretty big fan of the original Escape Room. You know, the original Escape Room I almost watched by accident. It was when I first got my AMC A-List membership, and then I was at a convention in Arizona, something completely unrelated to movies. It's actually a toy convention where I went for a couple of meet and greets some rustlers I liked were having. But when I exited, I saw within the same complex there was an AMC theater. So okay, well, I can use my A-List membership, watch a free movie. What's playing at the moment? I chose Escape Room and wound up having a lot of fun with it. I mean, if anyone's ever done Escape Room, I'm sure agrees it's fun. I just did my latest one with my friend Paul in Vegas last month, the Saw Escape Room. I'd recommend it for all of you, and I promise I'm not getting any kickbacks for the free advertising I just gave them. Yeah, the escape rooms are fun, and it was a simple enough idea the first movie had. Imagine there were a whole series of escape rooms where a group of people had to get out in order to live. So this movie seemed to start out with the same sort of premise, you know, the surviving characters from the first one, plus 4 new characters introduced. But then it took a detour before long. I mean, first doing Disney death as TV tropes does it. Someone's dead, but oh wait, they're not. And also, not following its own rules as far as whether someone is definitely dead or not. And a couple of characters' deaths got me wondering, wait, that shouldn't have happened. They could have easily avoided that. Why didn't they? And then the twist at the ending got me thinking, okay, how is that even possible? Now they're just pulling stuff out of their, you know what now? And May's implication, the ending is just a nightmare from a traumatized character, but the movie is not nearly sophisticated or clever yet enough to make such a subtext interesting. So this movie deserves props for not just trying to recreate the original, but trying to do some of its own stuff. But the problem is it failed. You know, it left its brain at the door on its attempt to do its new things. I mean, the original, the CinemaSins guy will point out there were some silly things about it, but so be it. You can forgive that for a simple enough premise like, say, a bunch of people are in literal life or death escape rooms and have to find their way out. That's compelling enough in of itself to maintain your interest, even if it doesn't quite hold up to scrutiny. But this one, the silliness and nonsensical stuff, it was really dampening my enjoyment of a movie that was honestly too ambitious for its own good. So I was really disappointed, considering I liked the original, considering I went far my way to watch this movie, but oh well, can't win them all. For further thoughts, you can go to my written blog, autisticrcritic.com. Also follow us on Facebook, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. Thank you.